the tape rolling? Is it loud enough? We are live! How's that? We are live! We are live, we are live, we are live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first episode of The Arcade with my special guest. In the neutral corner, we have the Objective Gamer, who claims to be objective. In the Xbox corner, we got my man 21 Gaming.
Okay. All right.
And somewhere in our basement, handling our tech, would be Levon. Shout out to my man Merkenstein. Never misses a show. My man. Always come through. Always show Rick the Ruler some love. We appreciate that. Let me tweet this out to my 100 and so Twitter followers. And we get this.
Merk, hear me. What's good, Merk?
Yeah, buddy. Let's get this going. Let's get this going.
What's up, chat? What's up? What's
up? Levon's alive. Levon is live.
We got six watching right now.
What's up?
Watching.
Yeah, we got Levon in here. Levon been going to school, handling that business. It's good to see.
Yeah.
It's good to see the brother come through.
Oh yeah.
What's
up, Merk? What's up? What's up?
Yeah, what's good going on, Merk?
Yeah, Merk's a G. He will be on the Ricky Brown Christmas list for those who have come through and helped the Rick out.
So what we gonna
All right. We just tweeted the show out here. I think what I want to attack first is that beautiful next gen looking, next gen smelling PS5 DualSense Edge. That the pre-orders for that go up actually I think at midnight tonight. I think they're going up. If you live in Australia, you can get them right now. You can pre-order right now. I will be pre-ordering this beautiful PS5 DualSense Edge, mostly because I'm a collector. I'm not really much of I don't really, the PlayStation 5 controller is not really my cup of tea. I prefer that the offset analogs. Will you be pre-ordering the controller there, Parker?
Oh yeah, once the pre-orders go for Amazon, I'm definitely gonna pre-order it also. And for me, I like how I enjoy the DualSense, so the controller. So I guess any controller, once you play with it for a while, you sort of get used to it, right? So
no doubt.
So, yeah, so I'm looking forward to they really be a first. I guess somewhat you could say first pro type controller. They have other controllers out there though, but this actually being made by them and whatnot. So that'd be good to see. They have it's basically like a replica of the DualSense. Really, all the features of that, but like a pro controller with paddles and stuff. Take off the analog sticks, whatever. Put different whatever. So I'm looking forward to that. Is they I guess the answer to an Elite controller, you could say.
Well, I think it is their answer to the Elite controller. It's made by the first party. The only issue that I have with it is the price of the damn thing. I mean, Jesus, did you gotta come in high with 200?
I don't think 200 is a fair price. We look for a pro type controller. That's a fair price.
Well, 21, Levon, you own both consoles, all consoles. Will you guys be getting this DualSense Edge?
Probably not. I don't care. I'm good with my DualSense regular controller. I don't need all the bells and whistles. I'm good.
Well, he is a Nintendo guy, ladies and gentlemen, so he doesn't need the latest and greatest tech. The regular DualSense that lasts for about 5 minutes is good enough for him.
Yep, pretty much.
I want to say 5 minutes, but go ahead.
I'd say about 3 to 5 hours.
I mean, we gotta keep it.
That was a little bit exaggerated, but
yeah, we want to say 5. I mean, it could work on any product could work on stronger battery life. For years, iPhone customers asked for a longer battery life, whereas with the Samsungs, where you can just take the battery out and swap in a more stronger battery in there though. But not Xbox, but the iPhone's internal. So same thing with the DualSense Edge. It's internal though. So it's up to the company to make sure that, like, hopefully this DualSense Edge paying $200 for has a stronger battery life than a regular controller you have. In my opinion, hopefully it's like that. So
21, where you at, brother?
I think he might be away.
He messing around with that freaking voice modulator somewhere. But I mean, the Elite controller in its heyday, I believe, was $180.
Yeah,
it was $180. Actually, they're going down in price. I think you can get them for like $150 now at GameStop.
Well, that's the Elite Core though.
I'm pretty sure it's the Elite too, Parker.
It's the Core though. It's white. That's what they package.
Now,
that's why it's a lower price.
According to my sources here, it is the black one. Now, I will double check this here.
Yeah.
Now, my sources could be wrong.
The Core one is white. Yeah. It's
All right. In store right now, the black Elite 2 controller is $153.95 at GameStop. It's on sale.
Is that brand new?
Yeah, it's brand new. It's on sale.
Oh, it's on sale, but what's the regular price?
180.
Oh, okay. So like, I was saying, like the 200, that's a fair price. So
hey, listen, I never had an issue. Listen, like I said, when we were behind the curtain about a half hour ago, I never had an issue with Sony's quality on how they build their stuff. They make it look nice. They make kind of like what Apple does. They give it a nice little shine and they make you pay more for it. It's just like I said, I never seen a Sony first party game come out and look ugly. You know what I mean? I never saw it.
Okay, so I know we're going with this. Okay, all right.
But I mean, I guess you got to pay for it if you want it, man. Hell, I don't know. I mean, you're a Sony guy, so I guess that's.
So that leads us to the next question with the so-called leaks of God of War not looking as great. They say.
Yeah, but I believe
so let me go. I'll run a point on that.
Run one point, brother. Run point.
I'll run like that for one. Like watching a video and actually having it in your own home and playing it and seeing it, right? So that's completely different, right? Because sometimes video could be compressed. I didn't see the video, So like I'll make a fair, unbiased judgment on the game for fidelity, like aesthetics, all of that, right? Once I have the game, and not to toot my own horn, but I'll be playing on my LG C1 65-inch OLED.
Here we go, the OLED warrior.
I'm just saying though, why is that so important? I'm gonna tell you why. Not so much the graphics though, but performance though, right? Where you need an HDMI 2.1, you get that 4K 40, or you get the 120 frames. So you need an HDMI 2.1 to do that. You need TVs that support that though. And LG's OLEDs, such as C1, C10s, right?
Which one you have? The C10?
Whatever. Yeah, with CX though, but it would be the C10.
Okay. I'm not really familiar with those models. I'm a Samsung guy.
Okay.
So I don't really know.
HDMI 2.1s basically. So like I have the VRR, the ALM, whatever you call it. I have the G-Sync and a FreeSync Premium all on a TV. So basically you can say it's future-proof type of TV though.
Yeah. Well, that's why I bought the 8K TV because I thought I'd be future-proof.
That's why I don't take no credence in someone saying that God of War doesn't look it's good. I believe like the features, the performance wise is going to be that's going to be there on a PS5 though, because we already seen what the performance you can do. Like I just said, like having options, unlike Gotham Knights, where it's only a 30 frames per second option, whereas at God of War it gives you 30, 40, 60, and 120.
Now speaking of Gotham Knights. Did you purchase Gotham Knights? I bought the collector's edition. I have yet to open it yet because
I have not purchased Gotham Knights, but I do plan on getting it though.
Now
this
collector's edition was $319.
Oh yeah.
I want to know what the F is in this box because I really need to see what's going on here. I guess it'll be a Christmas present to myself. That's probably when I'll get around to it. There's no way that I can jump into Gotham Knights when God of War is here in 2 weeks.
So I might get the I'll probably get 2 of them. I don't know. I might get one on PC. I'll probably also get one on the console also though. But I'll say once the sales come for that.
Mm-hmm.
But like it's God of War, right? What is that gonna be like next week?
It's 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks in a day. Like it'll be out in 2 weeks. So it's gonna no. Well, 2 weeks in a couple days. All I know is that it's just like you can't invest yourself into a game right now with my limited ability. With the whole kids and the work and all the other stuff. There's no way I can jump in and give, you know, 40 hours, to Gotham Knights, and then still I want to get a refresher in for the God of War 2018.
Yeah,
Because always want to do a refresher when a new game comes out. Everybody does. Everybody who's a true gamer, if they have finished the game, they will go back and finish it again if a sequel is coming in. That's just what we always did. Even
yes,
just it's almost like the same thing you do when a new movie comes out. If a sequel to a movie comes out, you're like, hey, you know what? I'll go like I'm gonna probably go watch Avatar again because I don't remember what happened. I watched it. I don't know. What was it? Almost 20 years ago, at least 13, years ago. Avatar came out, and
yeah.
I'm gonna go watch it again because I don't remember what the hell happened. It came
Okay.
out so long ago, so I'm like,
So yeah, I'm knee deep playing in this 2K. So I figure I'll get the God of War and still keep my grind in 2K and probably get the Modern Warfare too. But definitely God of War is, I'll be like doing content on definitely God of War Ragnarok.
yeah, you gonna have to
Definitely.
definitely.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm all geared up. I'm gonna
Yeah,
have
no,
2K
doubt. I
content.
got the Jordanheim edition or whatever it is. One of them damn edition. One of those super duper God of War editions. Hell, I don't know. I have no idea. But I bought it. I'm a collector. I got actually. Let me tell you something. And they say I'm an Xbox guy. I am, but I got both Horizon Forbidden West Collector's Edition. I got the Regalia Edition and the Collector's
Yeah.
Edition.
I think the Regalia edition that was
That's
nice.
the best one. That's the Regalia
Yeah.
has everything that the
Yeah,
Collector's
right.
Edition
Remember
has.
it?
Yeah.
I mean, somebody would want to be to sell mine. I said, I'm gonna hold on to this.
It was
and
me.
you got
I
lucky.
wanted it. I got lucky. I got it at
Having
Best
to get
Buy.
it back.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
At
so
Best Buy.
yeah,
Yes, sir. I got it at Best Buy.
yeah.
Like
We
regular
definitely
price
want
for it, and I didn't get skunked. But see, I'm a sucker. Like if I'm just looking at my shelf right now, and if you guys support the channel and support our shows, I'll get me a decent camera, and then I want to put the shit that I have in the background. Like I have the collector's editions of all the 2Ks when they used to do it, of all the systems, all of that stuff. I have all those special editions. Every time there's a special edition, bro, I'm usually the dude to get it. You put me on a Regalia edition. I didn't even know existed.
Yeah, I was telling. Yeah, see.
I didn't know who the hell Regalia was, and then when I found out she was one of the main, antagonists in the game, I was like, oh, if it come out, it's freaking what's love got to do with it? It's her. She plays Regalia.
Yes.
What's her name? What's her name? What's her name?
Aloy.
No, Angela Bassett. She plays Regalia. She does.
Okay.
She does the voice work for Regalia. Angela Bassett. She played Tina Turner. And what's love got to do with it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So now, all right. So we basically top God of War. So we gonna wait and see what it looks like. So now what
I did
yeah.
because Parker. You're one of the more versatile guys. Levon, you still in here, or are you sleeping?
Yeah.
All
I'm
right,
here.
All
I'm
right.
here.
All right. Now, did you hear anything we said, Levon, or were
Yes,
you?
I did. Yes, I did hear what you said.
Yeah. Now, were you? I hope you weren't watching porn while you're on the freaking show.
No,
What
no,
the hell's
no,
going
no,
on?
No. It wasn't like that at all. It just wasn't.
All right. Well, you might be right. I didn't hear any heavy breathing. I didn't hear any clapping in the background. But we pretty much talked.
Gotham Knights. You guys were talking about Gotham Knights.
Yeah. Are you interested in Gotham Knights, Levon? Is that something?
Maybe on a sale. Maybe on a sale. Maybe.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Jesus.
Definitely on sale. I was saying
You guys are ruining gaming. Support the devs.
Oh,
They will. I mean,
Ricky.
listen, though.
Oh my God.
They happen to come out probably. You got Modern Warfare 2 coming out this week. Some people already got the game, and next week, God of War is talk that someone already got that game.
You know what's
Hey
crazy?
Ricky, are you gonna get that Bayonetta 3?
Well,
Well,
here's what it's fun. I don't mean to not answer your question, but
okay.
I'm probably not going to get it. But it's funny.
Okay.
As soon as you guys said PlayStation, I kid you not, my PS5 just turned on like by itself. And I couldn't shut it down. It just turned on like literally like boom. The PlayStation logo came up. Uh-oh. Are they trying to get me to be a pony? What the hell's going on around here? But anyway, Yo, but shout out to Merc. Merc said Levon is a freak. Are you a freak, Levon?
Nah, probably not. Nah.
All right, well, good.
So what's the what's the next topic? So we
All right.
got God of War.
Yeah, we got God of War now. I did. Did you guys hear about Xbox building a mobile store? I guess it's gonna.
I did hear about that.
Yeah.
That's probably more so to go up probably against Apple, to be honest.
Apple and Google. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Apple and Google, basically, pretty much.
Now let me ask you this:
But-
if they
Go ahead.
open this mobile store, right, and this acquisition doesn't go through, Jesus, that'll be
So it's sort of
That'll be
hinging on that
something else,
Activision
Ricky.
deal.
That'll be something else.
Yeah, so we probably like when we get more information on that, I bring that back up. We get more, as it as time goes by, we'll see.
Oh, what's good? What's good, Titus? What's good? Titus is in the
shout
chat.
out to Titus.
What's up, Titus?
Titus?
Titus,
What's up?
also known as the Deviant. He knows who the hell he is. Yes, Titus the Deviant's here, folks. Yeah, Titus,
Oh.
this is the arcade. You know why it's the arcade, Titus? Because me and Parker are old school. We know what an arcade is. You two young jabronis have no idea what an arcade is. We had to use quarters, not tokens, okay? Yeah.
Use quarters, or sometimes you'll be able to use $1.
But technically,
I don't remember an arcade machine. They didn't
Man,
take dollars in my day. Oh, yeah.
I know, but Dave and Buster's, I think you
You gotta buy the tokens. Yeah, you gotta buy tokens.
Yeah,
Yes.
but
Once they started
it's
going
the
to
same
tokens,
difference, I guess.
yeah,
It's the
well,
same.
nah, because now.
Oh, you only banned the arcade.
However, listen. Here's the thing, though. However, they want to have the arcades to be configured to run,
Well-
they use quarters because that's how they made money off of them.
Yeah, but
if
they
have,
made
a
you buy.
specialized.
But when in the arcades that were here in Connecticut, you didn't get 4 tokens for $1. You only got 3. You
Oh
didn't
yeah,
get-
so but back at I'm gonna tell you, back in Jersey City, you put quarters in. There's one guy who always had all the quarters, right? It was a guy called Rocky. Everybody knew Rocky. He always had the quarters. He worked there, so you always get the quarters playing either Street Fighters or Mortal Kombat, the Punch Outs, the WF Superstars, so whatever the case may be, Time Crisis, Virtual Cop, so yeah. Remember Karate Champ back in arcades and stuff. Rain King.
Yeah, my man Titus said he said one of those gun games. He said he played Tekken 3 and one of those gun games. Yeah, the arcade is the only place you can get to play those damn gun games. That's it. It's only in the arcade, because you can't use light guns on these damn 4K displays. You can't use them on 1080p displays.
No, but hold on. I correct you. You did have those light gun games. I had them though, right? It was by Namco, Time Crisis, if I'm not mistaken, which it was on PlayStation also.
Yeah, but there wasn't HD though. It was probably on your PS1 or 2.
Yeah, I know. But
I'm about to say
the
you
new
were
ones didn't come out.
you were using yellow, red, and white wires
Composite
when you was
kit.
playing
You mean
those.
composite.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
That's what you're
absolutely.
talking about.
Yes, that's what he was using because he wasn't using HDMI. If you use the HDMI, the light guns don't work on that. It's the HDMI is weird because it's almost like when you play Rock Band, they ask you to hold your guitar up to the 4K display, and it supposedly can configure the damn thing. I never heard of the thing.
Yeah, like I said, I played like arcade games. I was part of my era, coming up to arcades.
That's
and
my era
comic
too.
books.
You only like what? Well, you only probably like 4 years older than me, something like
But
that.
yeah, I did that. So what else we got? So we covered the controller.
Do you want to
God
get into that woman Rima Ali, whatever Ali Lee, whatever her name is? She's that big shot lawyer that Microsoft hired to what's her name? Pop into the to defend them. Ty's about to come through right now. Hold
See,
on.
this is new information.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
New
you didn't
information.
yeah.
Ty, you in, brother?
You didn't bring that up, Ricky. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet. I'm just saying.
I don't know anything about this story, so you guys take it from here.
Yeah,
well-
I me first hearing about it.
Well, for those that don't know, the woman, Rima Ali or Ali, I don't know how you pronounce her name. She was the big shot lawyer that killed the NVIDIA $50 billion try to purchase ARM.
Oh, okay.
Okay, she's the one that killed that deal. She was sitting there with pitchforks in the damn lawn, telling them, no, you can't get this done, and blah, 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 blah. So she was the one that caused that shit. So Microsoft has now brought her in to, talk about the CMA and this and that, about this whole thing about how they are basically, and I'm glad we are talking about this too, because I always wanted Parker's opinion on this. Because Parker, he claims he's objective and he's a pony, so I wanted to really see what's going on. Ty, your mic, you're on, bro. We can't hear you though. You're in the room, brother. We can hear you now.
Yeah.
Okay, so what take you want?
I was wondering.
My input.
I wanted your input on this. Did you know? This is Play Juno. Doom doom. Did you know that the numbers that Sony gave to the CMA about how much revenue that Call of Duty brings into them were incorrect? Because Activision said, "Whoa, wait a minute. These are the numbers that we have, and we own the damn property." So I think there's an issue there if PlayStation is giving falsified documentation to regulators. That's number one. That's number one.
To say this.
Now,
hold on.
Do you think the deal should be blocked, Parker?
I'm not going to say I think the deal should be blocked because that's business, and you try to acquire a company, make or whatever to make your product more appealing. So I'm not saying it should be blocked. Saying that because that doesn't really concern me, though. Whatever, though, right? I guess Sony has reservations, whatever, but that's between them and Microsoft or whoever to figure that out. Feel me? 'Cause I'm a consumer though, so it's not going to affect me.
Exactly. Now that's why that's exactly why I want to talk to you. You are the consumer. The Rick's the consumer. Ty's the consumer. Levon's the consumer. 21 Gaming, when his mic is on, he's the consumer. Now, do you think that the CMA is protecting Sony, or are they protecting the consumer by the documentation that was released?
I don't know if it's still a lot of other stuff that we have not seen, so we can't make a clear, concise judgment on that. Because it's a lot of stuff that it can't really talk about or make public though. So
yeah, but it seems like this stuff is getting. I've never seen anything like this. Merck dropped another chat, and he says the deal needs to be done. Yes, it needs to be done. Listen, I was at my wit's end, Merck, a couple of days ago. I said I will not talk about Activision Blizzard ever again. I said I was done. But then they always give you a nugget for you to run with it. When I found out that this woman was on this team and she's a beast of a lawyer,
stuff. And here's the thing, though. Couldn't they use that again? Let me say this though, right? Because she was a part of another big corporation stopping a deal, right?
Yep. She was. Yes, Titus, we're still talking about it. Titus, we got nothing to talk about until November 9th. That's why. Fucker. I told it, Titus, if you want that damn God of War, you not need to be fucking with me. Alright? I played nice.
I'm saying, I don't know, but like I said, I guess we'll see what happens. Maybe the deal... It depends how they see, CMA, if it's like, for us competitive wise, for like whatever company, this and that. See, I don't really get into all of that though. Yeah. I'm just a content creator. Regardless wherever the game's at, I'm still gonna create that content.
Oh, right.
It's a lot of fanboys with they wish
it is
up in this though.
And I have another topic I want to get over to about that later on. We're gonna close the show with that. This is just ridiculous. Levon, you there?
What's up? Yeah.
What do you think about the deal, Levon? You think the deal should be blocked or should it go through?
At this point, I don't really care anymore about this thing.
Well, Levon, we don't want to hear that. You gotta care. You gotta pick a side. You gotta pick a side. Either.
All right. Fine. I'll just say let's have the deal go through or whatever.
Now. You're not getting away that easy. Now, with the deal going through, Levon the judge, do you think there should be concessions? Meaning, do you think Call of Duty should remain on PlayStation for a number of years? Yes or no?
Yeah, to fulfill that contract or whatever that they had.
Well, if that's the contract that they signed is only till 2024. However, Phil Spencer
was 2025.
He offered an extension to 2027. but they have yet to agree to that contract. I think. Now listen, I ain't gonna hold Jim Ryan. Yeah, I know people call him Crying Ryan and this and that. You know what I call him? I call him a smart dude because he's trying to get more than the 3 years that Microsoft guaranteed him. That's why he's kicking and screaming, because he's trying to get more than those 3 years.
And also, I want to bring this up though. So you didn't bring up also. I don't know how long this is, but it was a deal that actually Activision they signed with Sony, where like with the Call of Duty not being in game.
Yeah,
so I don't know how long that is.
Yeah, that's here's the deal with that.
That's crazy.
Well, it is. Now the funny thing that you say that is, that contract is, how do I say this? I was talking to somebody and he was like, it's one of those things like the first right of refusal. Like if Sony was to sell themselves to somebody, like let's say Apple, like the Spider-Man rights would go automatically back to Disney. Kind of like that thing. So from what I was told, and I could be wrong, I don't know anything, I've never seen any documentation, that as far as it not going into Game Pass, that if Activision was bought by another team, by another entity, company, or whatever, that they can decide rather to hold that contract up or not. They can say, "Hey, look, we're gonna." It'll be
definitely be some. It'll probably have to buy out.
Absolutely. Yeah, you gotta pay. You can't just break. You gotta pay
for that.
Now, Ricky and Parker, once this deal go through, do you guys think that we're gonna be getting more Activision games? Or is it just?
I think you will. Well, I think Levon, you're going to get more Activision games regardless, because Call of Duty is not going to be a yearly release anymore. These other studios are going to have to start, earning their money a different way. Now, Ty's been quiet. I want to hear Ty's perspective on this damn thing here. You there?
Well, yeah, I'm here. I feel like they might as well go ahead and give it up. It's over with. Just go and give it to them. Everything that they complained about, they literally getting used against them. Them exclusives, they got like 15 exclusives on their console. That's third party. It's over with for that, so you can't even use that.
Yeah, exactly. I believe that too, 100%. Yeah,
they might as well just let it go, take what they get. You already got Wolverine. I think they snuck that out. Xbox like, man, they getting Wolverine. We ain't even touching that.
Yeah, they did.
Get Spider-Man. We ain't touching that.
That has nothing. Same. Let me finish. Hold on. Let me tell you the reason why. Microsoft could have acquired with Disney about getting a certain IP license out to them. Same thing Sony's doing. They can't. You got other Marvel IPs that's out there, like Black Panther, whoever.
Well, and Ty's a grown man. I'm not speaking for him, but I think what Ty is saying, what I'm thinking, is they emphasize exclusive. Sony did a whole lot in that piece that they were talking about, making Call of Duty exclusive to Xbox, taking it away from us when they do that all the time. So you can't be kicking. Hold on, Parker. You can't be kicking and screaming here, saying that they're going to take something from us when you have signed exclusive third-party deals with other people, because you are on top of the mountain.
Let me go to now. It's time for me to go to work now. Listen, now. Getting exclusive, right? They didn't take that from Westbrook, right? That's a deal they broker with Disney, right? And stuff like that,
No, Spider-Man was third party.
No, it was though.
What about Final Fantasy?
Hold on, let me finish. Don't cut me off. No, I heard what he just said, right? Spider-Man when it was with Activision, but Disney took. I guess that expired though. That's what I'm saying. And obviously, Sony, Spider-Man, they sort of go together, right? And they broke a deal with Disney. That wasn't hard to see that happening, though.
Well, they own the movie rights to Spider-Man.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay, well, what about Final Fantasy?
Final Fantasy.
Yeah, they have exclusive deals with that. What about keeping Final Fantasy VII Remake off of Xbox?
How can they keep listen? I mean, I don't think I don't know. I can't speak for Xbox though, but they didn't really endorse a whole lot early on. JRPGs, to be honest. Let's be real. They got more Western, but not a whole lot of JRPGs.
They got Final Fantasy on Xbox.
Now, but like if you look at Xbox, for a long time, they never really endorsed JRPGs.
What about that
Yeah,
Call
but
of Duty?
Final
What about?
Wait.
Okay.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
that's
Final Fantasy. Okay, but what about what was that? 13 with Lightning. They had that on Xbox. They had
But
all
like I
of them
said,
on there.
for a long time, Microsoft rather, did not really endorse JRPGs for a long time.
Well,
Because they didn't have it.
Microsoft, I'm saying Xbox was called basically the shooter
The shooter bot, it
They didn't
was.
really. Okay, so it was being real though, right there.
all right. Well, if we're being real, we talk about exclusive content. What about certain Call of Duty freaking modes that are only available on PlayStation? But the early betas only available on
Okay,
PlayStation. The Destiny guns, I remember that because I had to play Destiny on both systems because there was content that was exclusive for PlayStation only on Destiny. So I was like, man, I gotta go play
But
Destiny.
I also
this
remember
revolver.
like you had content
Don't-
like that on Call of Duty on the Xbox. So it happened first on the Xbox. We're gonna be real, and then and Sony used
Well, we get it. We're not.
Okay, so
we're not
so
really
it was
going.
back and
Hold on.
forth.
We're not exactly. We're not trying to go tit for tat. We're just exploiting the fact that Sony is here crying about somebody taking one game. They didn't say they was taking Diablo. They didn't say they was taking all the rest of that Activision. What is it? Overwatch. All that
Most
junk.
stuff is good on
Yeah,
PC though.
but,
That's what
I'm just saying they never said they would take that. But these guys are screaming over one game. This is the mighty Sony here. You got God of War. You got what? Horizon, Forbidden, whatever. You got that stuff. You got Days Gone. You got freaking.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a question.
The other game, where the guy walks in the desert with the. Well, not in the desert. He walks with the kid.
I'm gonna ask you.
Well, that's
I'm
all
gonna
their
ask you a
games, walking
question
with
though,
kids.
right?
But
Now, the top 10 games year in year out that sells the most, right? What game you probably think that is, coming from Activision?
FIFA 2K are like the number one. FIFA 2K.
I said from
and Call of Duty.
Activision. I said from Activision.
Call of Duty. Call of
Okay,
Duty,
right?
Call of
So-
Duty and Warzone too.
Now, listen, as a business, like as Sony, they doing their due diligence. Hey, protect something, whatever, right? Regardless, it may not be there anymore or not, but they're doing their due diligence in that. So I'm not faulting for that.
Oh, Titus,
Like I
Titus
said-
said, hold on. Titus said niggas had Lost Odyssey, Eternal Sonata, Infinite Undiscovery, Blue Dragon, Tales of Vespera. Titus is naming. Look, Titus got receipts. Titus is naming names up in here.
Microsoft they never really endorsed JRPGs as much as they endorsed shooters. Not as much as Sony did though.
But Parker, the point is, you're making that stand, and you just got two holes put in your argument. Titus just gave you a left hook, a right hook.
Well,
and an
how
uppercut.
much support they have for those JRPGs though?
Parker,
And how many
that
y'all
wasn't
actually
the
played
question.
those?
That's
though?
not what you said, Parker. Now you are doing what we call moving the goalpost.
You saying Blue Dragon was a JRPG?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Did they ever have? Hold on, let me finish. Hold on, let me say something. They ever had Dragon Warrior on the Xbox?
Oh yeah, Jade Empire.
I don't know what that is. I ain't even know.
Yeah, my point is like they didn't really endorse.
Hell, Titus, what are we doing
JRPGs,
here?
though. What are you talking about?
I mean, I had Tales of Vesperia, and they had. That
Okay, so
thing
what company?
planted.
Well, hold on. So who made Blue Dragon? What company was that, Titus?
Titus just told you. He's the
I
niggas who
don't know,
made
but
Dragon Ball Z.
No. What company made Blue Dragon?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't know, but I got the game on my Xbox right
Yo,
now. I
Titus
Yeah, I
got
said it was a game. I'll ask what's the
No,
company?
Titus is
I don't
tripping.
know.
Titus said Dragon Warrior. That's not even a game.
Blue Dragon
Oh,
was
man.
made by
Some-
Miss Walker. That's who made Blue
Who?
Dragon, Parker.
Calm down. Everybody talk. Hold on. Who?
Blue Dragon was made by Miss Walker. That is the
Who the-
developer. It was
who-
published by Microsoft Game Studios. That's who published the game.
Okay, but
Some
who's
of you are
Miss
so-
whatever? I don't, hold on.
Somebody
I never
has
heard
to
of
call these niggas out. But some of you are so connected to them, or you want something from them, or you want favor from them.
I ain't gonna lie, I got Blue Dragon on my S for the 360. I got it. Right
Actually,
here. I got it right here. If
not Dragon with Dragon Trust, but Dragon Warrior was a game though. That was a Japanese role playing game, and I could drop that in the chat though, Titus, if you want to
Oh,
link.
man, yo,
Titus.
Titus is breaking your legs, man.
No, he didn't bring about like Dragon Quest, right? But the game was called
In
Dragon
the
Warrior.
artist
also.
giving y'all
By
vibes.
Nintendo,
Get
NES.
close to
Go, you can look it up. It was on NES.
Ugly in here.
about Xbox,
Giving y'all
what about NES, Parker?
No, I'm talking about the JRPGs didn't have a real big and like.
So,
you know,
Titus wants to
wasn't
know,
endorsed a lot.
Parker. Titus wants to know Are you saying that Blue Dragon isn't a JRPG?
I just asked what the studio was. I ain't asked who published it. You know, I was asking, well, who's the studio though? That's all I was saying. I don't know, 'cause I ain't playing.
Studio was Miss
I don't know who
Walker
the hell-
made Blue Dragon. That's who made that game.
Somebody drop Miss that developer in the chat.
Oh,
But what I'm saying is, it wasn't a big influence of JRPGs on the Xbox. You can't say it was.
Man.
There was Lost
You
Odyssey.
said, but Parker, he's only using your words. You said
They said it was
wasn't
no,
a JRPG.
it was no big JRPG. They didn't really endorse
shit.
JRPGs like that.
Oh shit!
You know?
Oh man!
Having like maybe 2 or 3 JRPGs don't mean you really truly endorse them. You have like a plethora of shooters on your box though, and they didn't call you JRPG box. They called you the shooter box. I wonder why is that? That's what I'm saying. Sony always endorsed like the JRPGs and stuff. Always had that on their consoles. You know, come on now. They, for one point in time, they had like stocks shares in Square Enix. Those are facts.
Oh man! Well,
To be fair, Sony is a Japanese company, so you know, so Microsoft will more so endorse a Western RPG.
well,
more
they
than,
went and bought all
yeah.
the damn Western RPGs up.
Yeah, they bought them all. They don't give a damn about those JRPGs.
They went and bought all them shit.
Like that?
There ain't nothing left on the shelf but fucking what? Mass Effect? Shit. They went and took all of them.
Okay, and The Witcher.
They said, give me them. Well, the Witcher. Yeah.
They've been yelling for a remake for Lost Odyssey or Part 2, so you can't say it.
Yeah, but I'm saying, if you look at the traditional Xbox, is like now it's like more like shooters, more you know, right? Now you got these Western RPGs coming. Now you got the just some like the Shamu, all that stuff, right? Coming now, but like I'm saying, my point is, I was trying to say, traditionally Xbox been like a shooter box. If you look at the notable games are shooters.
Yeah, but you talking about the past part. We talking about now.
Right now, nobody's not playing a whole lot of JRPGs on the Xbox like that. If you do the top 10 most played games, right, on the Xbox, you're not gonna find a lot of JRPGs on there. I guarantee you.
Sony holding them hostage. How could
He's
they?
not holding them. Listen. Sony can't hold nothing hostage. You got to. If Microsoft wanted to, they
So
could
why
put that
can't
back.
they
Hold
get
on, Ty. If Microsoft wanted to, same way how they went out and bought Bethesda, the parent company Bethesda, ZeniMax, they could go out there and broker a deal to get a JRPG game on their console. So let's
Listen,
stop that.
Parker,
Come on.
listen. Earlier today, Parker, Ty was in here and he cooked Pastor Rose. He's finna cook your ass if you get
Ain't-
pissed off.
I'm just saying,
saying.
Sony can't stop JRPG from going on to Microsoft.
They doing it now.
They not stopping. Microsoft didn't want the game. That's why. They didn't care about the game. That's why it's not on there.
Come on now, Parker, stop it.
It's-
Y'all ain't calling for y'all. Listen, y'all ain't support those
They
games
got-
like
they-
that.
they-
Stop it.
they got Persona 5 on Game Pass.
Wait, stop cutting me off. Stop, don't cut me
Well,
off.
how many Final Fantasies you think I got on my Xbox right now?
I'm talking about you. That's the whole point. I'm talking as a whole. That's what I'm saying.
If
Yeah,
they-
hold on.
Okay, hold on.
Games like that, y'all don't go out there and support. So therefore,
Oh,
Microsoft
man.
not going to support them like
Can't
that. Come on.
support what ain't on your console.
That's a
Like you
fact.
said, did y'all support Quantum Break?
You can't.
I believe
Did y'all support that?
on
Yeah,
your
they did.
console.
I mean, as a whole. No, you didn't.
Parker, how could you support what's not on your console? You didn't answer the question.
What you talking about? Listen, I'm actually other games though, right? So damn sure if you ain't support those games, you damn sure ain't supporting those JRPGs like that. So stop it. and I'm saying
This is great.
Microsoft
This
was a
is
shooter
great.
box. Listen,
This is
Microsoft's
great.
greatest game was Halo, right? A shooter. Then after that, right? Gears of War, a shooter.
Well, they had good RPGs in the Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2.
I mean, yeah, Star Wars. Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
I
those
give you
were-
that.
Those were great games.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they had no good RPGs. Like Fable is a good RPG, right?
Yeah.
And stuff.
It
I'm
is.
not saying, but a lot of times these so-called fans or community of Xbox don't go out and support this game, whether it's a JRPG or not. They support what was that game by Insomniac they did, right?
But that is odd though. It's not odd. I think it's
That's
a
what I'm
boss
saying.
move
Yeah,
where-
that's what I'm saying. So yeah,
When they made the remake, Final Fantasy VII, one of the most anticipated remakes in history.
yeah.
They made that exclusive to PlayStation and
But
Final Fantasy 16.
They have a great relationship with them also, right?
They do. That's why when people come out here capping, saying that they believe that Sony's going to buy Square Enix, it doesn't make sense. Why would Sony want to buy a company to take on their debt when they have all those deals with them? Anyway.
They ain't supposed to make JRPG, but I feel if Microsoft really wanted to,
Now,
they felt
Titus
feasible and
says-
business smart wise, they would have had JRPG. They got the bag to get them over
We gotta
there.
read the chat. We gotta read the
Go
chat.
ahead.
Fine. Titus says, "Well, nigga, how is an American company supposed to make a JRPG?"
And say, listen, Titus, see, if you had your bitch ass up in here, you could answer directly. Now, listen,
Oh man,
what I'm saying is this.
y'all jumping.
If
parties.
Microsoft, hold on, wait a minute, hold on. If Microsoft wanted, right, a JRPG game, whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's like they could go to Japan, get these developers and make them one, right? You know, not even with a company though, right? They be going to Japan, so they could. If Microsoft wants to, they could have a JRPG type game made for them. Point blank. Period. That's my opinion.
Now, how did all those JRPG games get on Game Pass, Parker?
Dr.
Now,
Phil.
I'm saying
Dr.
now,
Phil
though,
went
we
over
talking about-
there.
I'm saying- Yes, Phil had to take that trip.
Yeah, he had to
Right?
take that. He had to take that.
But like, that's what I'm saying. Look at the machine. Hold on.
Wait, you want to know why? Because fucking Sony was blocking them all.
Yeah, they
so you
were.
had to go over there and
Nah,
pay
I
some money
don't
to
think
get
there's
them
so much
over there.
blocking them, right? Remember, Final Fantasy is not the only JRPG
I
game.
got a good question for you. So when has Persona ever been on Xbox? When the last time Persona been on Xbox?
I mean, what was it? Didn't it not something recently for that though? That's not that. Sony's not blocking that.
That's not the question I asked you.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I have to check my archives.
Let's try. I think this is probably the first Persona we've seen on Xbox.
You see what JRPGs on Xbox. You know what I'm saying?
There
But we
was
do
a
know.
Persona game called Persona 4 Arena on the Xbox 360, and it came out in March 1st, 2012, and that was a fighting game.
That's the tech guy right there. Layvon coming through with the facts and the stats.
I never said Persona was never on Xbox though. See,
I didn't say that.
Yeah,
That's
he
why I
never
asked
said
you
that. He asked
I'm saying I don't know like that. I don't like I said I don't be checking to right there. But like I said, Microsoft could get a
That's a
JRPG.
fighting game. I was
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
about
Like
Are you
King of the
talking about
Fighters.
JRPGs in general, like the mainline Persona games? Is that what you meant?
Yeah.
I guess he's referring to that.
Yeah, not the fighting one, but the actual main line where you hit B to do this attack, and then you stop and you hit A to do
Yeah,
this attack.
yeah. So this is probably the first time.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Persona was on the Xbox. You know what I'm saying?
And where
They was on the Nintendo though. Shit.
Well, I mean, now it came
Yeah,
on Switch.
but I think it's
Now,
been more of a
now it came on
I think it's been more on Microsoft part to bring JRPGs over now. But post traditionally, they didn't have a real super big presence on the Xbox platform.
That is true. I mean that that is.
Yeah, I mean the Xbox for the like the fight like the the shooters and shit like that, the Call of Duties and stuff. Nobody was thinking about the JRPG on the Xbox. When you playing Call of Duty and the shooters and shit like Tom Clancy, all the other shit. That's what I'm saying. They call it shooter box for a reason. And it was a big business for Microsoft to have JRPGs on there because everybody's playing shooters on a box. And you just look at the
I
sales.
would agree with that. Yeah, I would agree with you. But since they couldn't get a JRPG, you ain't had no.
I disagree with that. I don't think they couldn't. It always comes down do they want it, whatever, or if you want to say I don't think Sony was blocked, or it could have been like a cultural difference at the time, barrier, whatever. I don't know.
The last one I know that they had was Final Fantasy 13 and I know 15. They had 13. They had them 3. They had 15.
My man Titus said they wasn't on Nintendo either, and he said Nintendo had. What? I can't see. Somebody.
Persona was suspended for
Nintendo
Persona
has
though.
Shin Megami Tensei, which
yeah,
is what
that's-
Persona was spin off from.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now listen. See, this is why we always need a Nintendo dude in here. You see that shit? Levon saw that shit and broke the code in 5 seconds. Me and Ty are looking at that shit like, nigga, what is this?
So obviously, like Sony, Nintendo gonna have JRPGs because they Japanese companies, right? But Microsoft will have to bridge the gap, whatever, grease some palms over, Japan, Asia, whatever, right? And get these games to come over. Well,
now, speaking of greeting palm, now we got to move on because it's getting late. We only got 13 minutes left of the show. Now, I did want to get into Silent Hill, and I have to ask the questions to everybody in here. Is Silent Hill a big deal?
No.
I think I'll say this. I think Silent Hill will be a big deal for its community. It is a traditional horror survival game because, probably more so.
When I was a kid. All right, go ahead. My bad.
I'll say more so than Resident Evil because, it was it wasn't like a whole lot of guns you could use. It was like you had to really survive out there with the fog, apps, all that stuff. Now, Resident Evil probably does a little better because it has more action oriented than Silent Hill.
Can we just be real, Parker, and say that Silent Hill was niche?
Silent Hill.
My
man, Levon chose violence. Jesus.
You can say it was like somewhat niche, though.
When I played Silent Hill, the first game back in the day when I was a kid on that PlayStation 1, the one that required you to put in a disc. And when I played it for a little bit, it felt like to me a Resident Evil clone. That's what it felt like.
Hey, Levon, I want to piggyback off your comment. When me and my cousin Rob used to play games, my brother, we always said that Silent Hill was the poor man's Resident Evil.
See?
We always said that, yo.
See?
Listen, the Silent Hill games sold like dog-ish. The movies were dog-ish. I think Silent Hill is only plausible or valuable or even meaningful for the Sony fanboys. That game was ass. Come on, man. It was trash. Everybody knows Silent Hill was trash. And the only reason why they're pumping up Silent Hill to be a big deal is why? Because it's a exclusive to PlayStation. If that thing was a multi-plat, nobody would give a shit.
It kind of is multi-plat. It is coming on the PC, though. Yeah. It definitely is coming on that.
Yeah, but come on, man. Nobody cared about freaking Silent Hill. The only people that cared about, Sony got another exclusive, Silent Hill. The only reason why people gave two craps about Silent Hill because everybody was begging and praying that what's the name was going to come and direct the game. Because he, what's it, Hideo Kojima. They thought Kojima was going to come and do that. Yes, that's what they thought. They thought Kojima was going to come through and do the Silent Hill exclusive for PlayStation. When it's not the case. Everybody was saying that.
Titus, brother, do you think these Xbox dudes is really going to care about this Silent Hill that?
Well, Titus, what I would say about that, I'll get to you in a minute, Levon. Titus, what I will say is, we thought that Final Fantasy VII Remake was just a 12-month exclusive. It's been damn near 2 years, and it still hasn't. Yeah, bro, you just don't know. So I don't know if it's a 12-month exclusive. Who knows? You don't know what the hell. All I know is that Sony, and rightfully so. Listen, when you got 140 million consoles out there, publishers are going to come to you first and offer you exclusivity. However, certain publishers, when they jump on this exclusivity train, when they want to sell you the rights, like Street Fighter, you don't sell shit. And then what ends up happening is you don't have enough titles sold, and then you go begging for people to put it in Game Pass for you. That's what happens. Every time you sign them exclusive deals, be careful. You are not going to move units that way. And yeah, you're right. Who's this? Xavier Bay, he says bots don't care about Silent Hill. Bro, I don't think anybody cares about Silent Hill. That whole Resident Evil showcase kicked the shit out of Silent Hill. Nobody cares anymore. That's what happened. Once they saw that Resident Evil, you can play in freaking third person now. Damn, that shit look like a damn Sony first party game now. Nobody don't give a shit about
Konami would have more, an impact if they showed off that Metal Gear Solid 1 remake. Or if they remade the first Silent Hill. Honestly, I'm just being real,
bro.
If Metal Gear Solid was announced,
If Metal Gear Solid was announced besides Silent Hill 2 or whatever, it would have gotten a bit more.
Well, but listen, Silent Hill lost its. Silent Hill was dead in the water once you knew that Kojima wasn't doing it. That's why they wanted it so bad. They wanted Kojima to work on it. Once Kojima had nothing to do with it, it was dead. It's dead in the water.
You want to know who's working on Silent Hill 2 remake, Ricky? You know who's working on it?
I know who's working on it, but I would like you to tell me.
It's a Blooper Team.
Yes,
And if you don't
now,
know,
didn't they used to make games for Xbox, the Blooper Team?
Yeah, and if you don't know their last game that they made, The Medium.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, remember that game? One of the few next generation games. Not next generation. I meant to say current gen. One of the few current generation games before and that got like 71 to 75 on the Metacritic score. So it could be a possibility that Silent Hill 2 remake could be a C game.
Somebody has to call these
what
niggas
Blooper
out.
Team's last game gotten on Metacritic. I'm just saying it's a possibility, but we gotta wait and see. We gotta wait and see until the game comes out.
Woo! Woo! My man said.
Wait a fucking second. Wait, you a fucking G, my man?
Yo, Leivon came in here and kicked those bastards right in the freaking nut. Whoa, my man Dre's here. Dre, my man, one of my favorite light-skinned people. He came through, and he came to the hang out with us.
That's bullshit.
Oh man, yeah, Dre, that background, right? The arcade, my man Dre. See, Dre, one of the old school dudes, just like me and Parker. Now I don't know how old Ty is, but he got an old soul, so he know what an arcade is. You know, now Leivon, different story. We bought Leivon in the carriage to the arcade when we played. You know, he was like, we were babysitting him and shit. So that's the difference between the arcade. Leivon probably wasn't even born when the arcade was out.
Yeah, my boys took on Street Fighter 2.
Shoot, Leivon was probably what? Leivon's only 20 years. Leivon was born in 2002, I think. So,
Oh my God, Ricky, you got that all wrong.
all right,
buddy.
2000. So you born in 2000, right?
No, 99.
Okay, you born in 99. Here in Connecticut, the last arcade was torn down in 1997. Done.
Still got some in Chicago.
Yeah.
In Illinois, we got some.
Oh man, whew, man, look at this. How he light skinned, but y'all niggas the same color. Titus, I told you. See, Titus swears everybody. Titus be trying to call me light skinned. Okay, I am not light skinned. I'm black. I'm black as hell. Now I'm not Bernie Mac black, but I'm black. You know I'm black. I can never be mistaken for one of you light skinned guys with pretty hair. But anyway, what I did. So I agree. Silent Hill is not a big deal anymore. Ty believes the same thing. Leivon doesn't think it's a big deal. But of course, Mr. Parker thinks that it's a big deal because he's a pony.
It's a big deal for the community, though, for the Silent Hill community, though.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
but
saying.
that community is only 7 million people over the last 30 years.
But a community nonetheless, though.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Parker, I find it hard to believe that a game like The Last of Us 2 can only sell 10 million in 2 years. I think it was 10 million in 2 years. What the hell do you think Silent Hill is gonna sell?
You banned it.
I'm not arguing with how much Silent Hill is going to sell.
I don't think it's a big deal, bro. I think.
Hold on. Again, for this community, for the Silent Hill community, it's a big deal. The fans of that, it's a big deal to them.
Yeah, but
That's what I'm saying.
But here's what I'm trying to say here, and I guess I'm trying to break it down to you like this: when you spend that kind of money to rent out a Konami IP, and I'm pretty sure Sony gave you some money to make it exclusive, you best to sell 20 million copies of this damn
It
game.
doesn't need to sell 20 million to be successful, though. That's what I'm saying.
Well, we don't know what
It
the
doesn't
budget
need-
is, but
We don't know what the budget.
Yeah, we don't know what the
how
budget
much-
is.
What money was given. So yeah.
But you know what
That's-
though?
and
Here, but see here, you know, saying something is successful is you ponies have been moving the goalposts or making up shit for a long time on this. What you guys deem successful, because when Returner only sold 500,000 copies, I had ponies sitting up here standing in trees, swinging around, saying that was successful. I mean,
I'm
really.
saying, but again, to determine what is successful, knowing what was spent on putting that game into action and then how much it made and sold. Then that's how you can tell what was successful or not. It was a like independent game, whatever. So it didn't have a super high budget, right? Of something like a God of War or Uncharted or
Yeah.
Last of Us.
Now look, we finally
it's
got
different.
double digits in here. Everybody in here, hit the like button. Please subscribe. We gonna do this every Monday, every Friday, and me and Ty, we got a football show every Sunday morning at 9:30. Hopefully Parker will be part of that because he talks sports. So we got to try to wake Parker up. You know, he's the busiest retired guy I ever known. But we trying to get Parker into that football show in the morning. I know it's early, bro. I go work out in the morning. I come and do the show, then we go to church. So hit that like button, subscribe. We gonna keep it moving. Now, just to make sure, we only got one guy on the panel that thinks Silent Hill's a big deal here. He said it's for their community.
I clearly said Silent Hill is a big deal to
You know.
its community, to its fans, which it is. You know,
Yeah.
because that was the one
That's Silent Hill's niche, Parker.
Nisha not though, but hold up, Nisha not.
Now, shout out to my man Dre. He said people putting all their hope into these games and got disappointed when they don't come out how they expect them to be. And that's it. I guess he wrote more, but it didn't show up on my screen.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I mean, who knows? Man, maybe Silent Hill might surprise him. I don't know. I'm not a big Silent Hill fan, but I'm not going to say it's not big for the Silent Hill community to have that game.
I
come
would
out.
argue that Parasite Eve is bigger than Silent Hill. Remember Parasite
Listen,
Eve?
but what I'm saying is, again, I'm not saying Silent Hill's a big game like God of War Ragnarok's a big game or Call of Duty. I'm saying Silent Hill's a big deal to its community, though. That's what I'm saying. So don't.
sneak that in.
I'm about to say.
Sneak that
Yeah,
in.
right? You hear that? Get him, Ty. I'm like,
Ragnarok is a big game.
Whoa.
I'm just
Not
saying.
bigger than Call of Duty. You stop.
That's not what I said. You not get the
You
airwax
said
out
a
your
big
business.
game like God of War, Call of Duty. That's what you said. That's what you
Look, could I
said.
finish talking? They don't keep interrupting me. Listen, I said I'm not saying Silent Hill is a big game like Call of Duty, God of War, Ragnarok. Those games, because those are anticipated games you want to play, right? But Silent Hill is a big game for Silent Hill community, though. It's a big deal for that community, though. That's what I say. Y'all need to pay attention and listen.
Are you gonna buy it, Parker?
I said I'm not. I never said I was gonna buy it.
No, I'm asking you. That's why I was asking you. You gonna buy it?
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it's a good chance I probably won't buy it. For a retail price. You know?
Hey,
What kind of
Levon.
boy game you not even finna buy?
Hey, Levon, you buying this Silent Hill, brother? Before we get off this subject, are you buying this?
No.
Well, hey, look, Levon is the most neutral guy here. Even though Parker is the objective gamer, he sometimes lies. But Levon is he's honest John. Yeah, well, you make up shit sometimes, Parker. But
Make up nothing.
anyway,
No, I don't. I'm saying.
Levon, I'll get it just to trash it and tell you how bad it is. That's what I'll do. I'll get it. And
I don't really care about the horror genre, period, in games or in movies, really, as much, like that.
well, that shit's
You
of the
know?
devil. This is the devil's month here. Well, anyway, moving on. We got the whole thing with Silent Hill. It's a big deal. Did anybody get a chance to see the evolved images that was leaked out? The Obsidian new RPG that's coming out. Anybody see those images?
No.
No, they weren't that good anyway. But they're saying it was a pre-alpha build and all this other stuff. So I can't show you the images, but they did have the images of Evolved, and they were saying like, hey, this is how it looks, and it's. I mean, listen, I would never complain about an Obsidian game, especially RPG. I think they make the best RPGs. And I think that was one of the biggest come-ups besides Xbox probably buying somebody like who did the Night City Old Republic? The first one, because Obsidian actually did the second one. It was the, what is that? They owned by EA. I forget. It slips my mind right now, but they make good RPGs too. So, that would have been a big come up too, picking those guys up. Is anybody interested in Fallout 4 getting next gen upgrades for PS5 and Series
No,
S
I
and
was
X?
just about to mention that, but yeah.
No, I was a Fallout dude. I love Fallout. The most thing I like about Fallout was the mods. I used to have the Optimus Prime freaking suit or the Iron Man one. BioWare. There you go, Titus. Thank you. We are Mass Effect fans, me and my man Titus. So yeah, BioWare. It slipped my mind. Well, BioWare, yeah, BioWare is they make them and Obsidian make the best RPG games. They do.
Well, some could argue, what's that? The Witcher, like the studio behind The Witcher, is a project.
Well, they made
Who was that, Project?
projects, but they made just one good game. Oh, shout out to Black Tom Cruise, my man. I haven't seen you in a while, brother. How's that collection doing? My man right there, he be collecting the joints just like me and shit. So you know, we collect those the toys for men, you know, the adult toys and stuff. We do that, but I think Project City Red or whatever, they only made like 2 good RPGs. I mean, The Witcher, you have that, and then you have Cyberpunk, which is come
off. So yes, that's two.
Yeah, it's
those
come
are
a long way.
monumental games IPs though.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, but Obsidian did Knights of the Old Republic and they did Mass Effect. Those.
But but I'll say this though, but those games like the Cyberpunk and with new IPs, new IPs basically.
Nice.
The Witcher.
Tom
and
Cruise, you around
Cyberpunk.
60 figs now. Good look, bro. Hey, Tom Cruise, make sure you pre-order those vehicles too when they come out. Did you get the tumbler? And make sure you get any of the bat pods, any 6 scale figure that you see, bro. Make sure you sign up for it because you can flip them. Like right now, that Ecto one that I paid $1,800 for, people are selling them online right now for $5,000. So whenever you get one of those 6 scale vehicles, try to get 2. They do offer payment plans. So make sure you get 2. One that you can display and one that you can flip in case times get hard.
Oh yeah. So now, we got somebody who got thrown under the bus. Tuck it. You know what that's about, right?
No. Oh, yeah, that's right. So before we close the show today,
Oh,
yeah, buddy.
Oh yeah, it might get a little risque. Let's go back to something rated. Wait, I'm gonna say this though.
We're gonna talk about this man. He shitted on my name. This guy. I thought we were friends. It ain't Ty. Ty, listen, Ty is my nigga right there, bro. He do a Sunday morning show before church with me.
Let me tell the people though, right?
Hey, hold on. Hey, I'll give y'all a hint out here. Listen to this. This is a hint.
Jam, Teddy Jam.
Let me tell you, right? The name I call him, right?
Yeah, call him. Call that
It's
pro
Teddy
out.
Nuthugger. Teddy Nuthugger, right?
Teddy Nuthugger, boy.
I'm just saying, this dude say, hey, your Browns are big. And listen, it's the same guy wish that COVID took me out, so I'm not
Talked about your dead mother. Like, yo, this
Yeah,
dude.
he said, I'm a cancer to the world. I said, wait a minute, hold on. How can I be a cancer to the world? I didn't take part in enslaving of people for over 400 years, right?
Yo.
Raping and doing this and stuff, crazy stuff like that. I'm not doing that, murdering nobody, right? So how can I be a cancer of the world? So it's hate. Basically, right? And I said, you represent the military, right? And
again, we getting off topic with video games because we finna close the show here. But Ty, did you hear this show? Next Gen had Teddy on, and Teddy was going to call me horrible things. Horrible. Yeah. He called me horrible names. Ty Levon, he called me bad stuff. And this was all from things that he told us. He asked the pastor what he was working with. He asked the pastor.
You know what? The thing is, though, Teddy said he let it slip. He didn't mean to say, I'm about to go 60s for the niggas going to the gym. He said that.
Yes, he said that. And then he sat here and wondered why somebody had questions about if he was pitching or if he was catching. I don't understand.
Here's another thing about Teddy, right? I don't have nothing against the military itself, but Teddy, he do all this talking. He worked behind the computers in the military.
Woo! So
we never see him.
So this man, he don't have a uniform? Are you telling me Teddy don't have a uniform?
I don't know, but what I do know, I never seen him take with no picture with his platoon with his rifle. I seen Porter Rock with his platoon out there though, right?
Yeah, facts.
Yeah,
Thank you for your service, Porter Rock. Thank you for your service, Teddy.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you want some other shit, Teddy?
And he got his ass whooped, and none of his friends didn't help him.
Teddy called me a bigot. How you gonna call me a bigot when I have nieces and nephews that are multicultural? Like, what is this guy talking about? Shitting on my name, wanting me to fight back in super chats. Yo,
Yeah.
come on, man. Like, yo,
And then he's talking about, he's talking about he want to be paid for his services. Like, he's like nobody. He's like, oh, they come to see. No, I don't care. Listen, you're nobody. You're just like, one of these stooges and shit. That's basically, right? You want to be adopted so bad. You're nobody. You got no credibility in this social, like, shit we do is content, as a content creator, though, right? It's terrible. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is what Teddy, this is facts. He'll just see, like, whatever side seems to be winning. Like, if you got like 4 people ganging up on somebody, then he'll join up with those people that's ganging on. That's it. And so he can't stand on his own.
Now you think it might have hurt him when he got jumped? It might have hurt his cerebral cortex. or
Yeah,
something?
right. Hey, remember he got swindled out of money. He left for a while. And he said, King's not back here no more. So you can come on back. And Teddy came. You see him back.
Now wasn't
right?
Teddy?
That's facts.
Teddy out here crying about $18.35 from
Yeah.
infamous liberal gamer.
He ain't making no money. Like he claimed. Listen, he got his ass beat, sued to get an OLED TV. Right?
Wow. Yep, he did. Yeah.
I'm saying those facts, right?
These are facts. These are facts. Teddy got jumped. He sued somebody. I'm not gonna say what happened. He sued.
Yeah.
He sued somebody, and he took his earnings and he bought
Yeah.
an OLED TV.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So like.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Wait a minute. So he got beat up.
Yep.
And so wait. So all his money equaled up to an OLED TV?
Yeah. Oh, but listen, that's not the happen. This is the same man who said I questioned his sexuality only because of the things he said, and he said he was gonna slap the piss out of me. This guy that just got beat up.
In his life.
Yes, the guy that got beat up said he gonna slap the piss out of somebody 6'7" that will destroy him. I don't understand this. Like
And listen to him, right? And like the guys that jumped him, whatever, if that happened,
Little
whatever it
dudes,
could be, hold on. He know the guys that did it. You didn't try to go
didn't
back,
get his get back
one
or
by one
nothing.
and fight.
Didn't go get his get back or nothing, bro. He sat there and begged,
So that's what
begged like a dog, like a dog. He sat there like a dog.
And then ran him out the unit too.
Ran him out the unit. Sent his ass to.
He wasn't in Alaska.
Yeah,
Now
he cried. He was
stayed somewhere
going
else.
back to Indiana. Because Indiana, they whooped my ass. That's exactly what happened. Called me a
Like I
big.
said, so we see all the time, dude. That's like talking all that stuff over the internet, and he a keyboard warrior for real.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? He work on computers and shit like that. You know?
Yeah.
So it's easy for somebody to just talk and be loud over the internet, and he already got beat up. He ain't doing
Yo,
like this.
listen, fuck all that.
You know what I'm
I had a problem with this man talking about Parker's deceased mother when there is nothing more special to a black man than his mama. His mama! That's the most special thing to a black. And you go on a line and talking that, and not only just talking it, you had nothing to do with the fight. Like, nigga, what are you coming in here fighting with Parker for? He didn't do nothing to you. That was between Parker and somebody else, and he decided he wanted to take the rings and throw a punch and run. Like, yo, man. Yo, that is terrible, yo. And then he gonna sit there
that's saying so.
call me
you
a
do all this-
bigot. How am I a bigot? Look, what is he talking about? Man,
Listen,
this dude is
it's true
tripping.
stuff, right? He wished that for me. Like, he said, he wished Kobe would have took me out. So,
Yo,
I'm just
man.
saying.
This is
So we not
America.
gonna take what Teddy say.
This is the
you know?
man that you have representing you and your army. This man.
Mm-hmm.
He said that I'm a detriment to his brand when he's wishing brothers death and no
Yeah.
respect for the deceased. He's a disrespectful human being, and he does not deserve the OLED in which he got for his beating that he took.
Yeah, right. If like they talk about, he talk about he want money for his service show. You getting paid? You don't bring
Bro,
no bring no extra viewers.
Listen, this is what I said for everybody that rocked out with me and that rocks out with me. I'm gonna take care of everybody. I said, yo, I'm doing a Christmas show. I'm gonna give brothers gifts that came through, help me out. Burke know he's getting something. He come through every show. Ty doing the show with me. Parker, everybody that come here and help me build this channel. Only got 100 and something subs right now. We're working on it. Once we get consistency and continuity, we gonna build something. Listen, you think I ain't getting paid? Nobody getting paid yet. But I appreciate
He funny you gonna get paid. But what he do is
we're not even monetized yet. Like, bro, what are you talking about?
Yeah. And look, listen, man, this dude's a stooge. He can't listen. He's a cash, right? that want to leech on to someone else can't go out and do it on their own, right? It's not easy to do it on your own. Trust me.
No, it's not. That's why I
you
appreciate y'all
gotta
coming
grind.
through. Bro, it is
that's what I'm
tough.
saying.
It's tough to do anything on your own. You sitting out there by yourself. You sit up here with 3-4 viewers talking to yourself. Like, you got to start somewhere. But if you don't want to put in that work, you know what I'm saying? Hey,
He try to take shots at my channel. Listen, my
you
stuff
have
is-
a channel. You know what I'm saying?
It's growing though. I get a lot of people show up and shit like that. I told them go and start your own little channel, see how they do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
whatever.
bro,
Right?
it's
Well,
easy to
you're-
sit back and criticize people when you're not doing nothing. You
That's what
just
I'm saying.
click the Discord button and jump in and go crazy. Like, yo, it's
Yeah.
more to it than that, bro. It's more to it. You know, today I had to actually write some shit down what we was gonna talk about. I talked to Ty earlier. I put this man, asked him to be here and take up his free time. Parker too. Like, it ain't easy. It's hard to get shit going through. We grown ass men. We got shit we got to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yo, that's what it is. You sit here talking about nobody pay you. Ain't nobody sitting there's going to pay you. Then you going to call me a bigot and say, oh, you bad for my brand. What brand? You ain't got no brand. You know frills. What are you talking about? Come on, man.
Listen, this dude is delusional. Like, you know what I'm saying? Outside of Broadband Bullies, nobody give a fuck about you, really. Nobody want to know shit about you and stuff like that. You can't do shit on your own, right? I'm just saying.
I understand.
You know,
I understand, man.
like, well, he did say he wish Cole would have took me out. He said, why the guy like you
bro.
there with other people?
Yeah, that's straight up
that.
BS. I don't even care when you talk about this is for the show. Your faith is in your mouth, man. I don't play around like that. You don't do that. No, you don't do that. Be disrespectful to this man for no. He ain't do nothing to you. Listen, I'm always for the foolery and the fuckery. I talk shit all the time. Boom. I hate the Eagles. I hate the freaking Phillies. You know what I'm saying? That's my nigga Ty though. But we don't get out of pocket like that. For what? Trying to show off? What are you trying to show off for? You trying to show off for the 1 or 2 people that might comment? Man, get out of here, man. Yeah, he would do that.
People notice that. Even if people in his chat don't fuck with Teddy anyway, like that.
No,
you know?
every time
they
they know Teddy in the chat to get the beat down and get the TV and crying the infamous about $18. Man, get out of here with that. Nobody trying to hear that nonsense.
It's crazy. You talking crazy.
Man, and it's crazy because every time Z have a show and I tune into it, my name's coming out of his MFing mouth. Like, bro, what are you talking about, nigga? I thought we was straight, but nah, he still want to keep it. All right, man, you gonna get the fucking ether. You gonna get the ether.
He already got ran out the Broadband. Remember when he got caught up with that Ponzi scheme and lost his money?
Yeah, you better not mess with me. I'm trying to tell that man.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, somebody telling you. I never got caught up with a Ponzi scheme.
Man, listen.
What's
You know
going
what I'm
on?
saying?
Listen, before we even get to the Ponzi scheme, here's what Teddy is. When Z is on a 10-game losing streak in Madden or 2K, Teddy's the dude that he plays and beats the living crap out of him. No freaking. That's what
let
he
me
is.
tell you this story though, right? Remember when I beat Z and then Teddy in the fight night and Teddy he won't all jump out the window. I beat his ass.
That's
and
what he
Then
do.
he got personal.
Oh
I
yeah,
whooped
he
his
got
ass in that
personal.
fight.
He got personal. Listen, Parker beat Z, and as usual, Teddy want to play. I'm a pit bull. I got your back, Z. Isn't that? Which is cool. Z's my man. But you know what I'm saying? Here come Teddy, he's going out of bounds, and even Vaughn told him, yo, you're doing too much, Teddy, because he be doing that weird shit, man. He get his ass up out of here with that. Calling people names and shit, and they talking about I'm a biggie, man. You better go ahead with that bullshit. I ain't even gonna hit him. I would beat him up, but I don't want him to sue me, man. I own too much property.
You know you're gonna sue.
I ain't messing with him. I fuck around, hit him, and lose my front porch. I ain't messing with his ass.
But telling me, shit, I'll take that lawsuit. Fuck it. Because I'll take a lawsuit getting stomped out.
Bro, my lawyer's
I'll take that lawsuit.
Yeah, bro, but this nigga here, man, he better chill the fuck out. Like, it's the internet, bro. You better go ahead with that shit. Bro, Z sent me a text message, let me know that he was going live and shit. So I tuned into the show, and I swear to God, he's talking about me, yo. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
like,
always
nigga.
talking, talking about trying to get clout off another motherfucker's name and shit.
Yo, that shit right there, man. But you know
That's
what?
what I'm saying, though, right?
You got any last words to diss this bitch ass dude, Parker?
I mean, listen, man, he won't show up to a fight. I can guarantee that.
He
ain't gonna do that because he got. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna do that. He doing all this talking like that's crazy. Like you like 2,000, how many miles away? You doing all that heavy talking on that internet stuff. Like you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
You just relax though. You're not. You work with computers in the army. You know, kudos to you. But like, chill. You're not a tough guy though.
Yeah.
You already got beat up and served, right?
That's right. That's right.
So just relax. I tell him be humble and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Shoot, man. Listen here. You know what I'm saying? I tried this 3 different ways. I have 3 separate teams. I'm rolling with my team I got right here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly, Tom. Black Tom. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he
Like-
do. Yeah, he do, Tom. He be going through with them long. You're right. He do be going to them long rants, and I noticed that like he's like the jester, bro. Like you know, Z be like Z, even through the whole Grid thing. Like this dude was in the front line. Like Grid did him wrong. Like bro, let Z spit that venom in the Grid. You don't know enough to do it, man. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Johnny come lately.
Yeah, bro. Like Z got all the tapes and
like,
what's going on with Grid, and this nigga jump in the old tub water like he knows what's going on. Like you weren't even here.
that's what I'm saying. It'd be like the new niggas like come, you know, listen, like Z has a relationship with Ricky Brown. You know, they was friends, whatever. You know, I don't know.
Yeah,
no,
no,
but
we
like,
good.
ain't nothing super drastic.
Nah, me and Z
You know
was
what I'm
straight.
saying?
Yeah, listen, the whole thing with me and Z was a misunderstanding. That shit's over. It's been over with for the last
Yeah.
since Plan B was
That's what I'm saying,
created.
so-
Like that whole thing
Yeah.
is dead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm saying so
Yeah.
like stop getting other motherfuckers. Even if you got a situation, you got no party jumping yourself into it. It got shit to do with you. Period.
Yeah, man. Look, I'm all for listen, and
Yeah.
and listen. But me and Teddy cool. I don't got no personal beef with him. Teddy like wrestling. I like wrestling too and shit. And our original show was gonna be about wrestling, but he really do be trying to cut promos out here, like my man Tom Cruise and Titus
that's
talking
like-
about. Like yo, this dude, he really thinks he's a bad guy in WCW. Like yo, this dude be tripping.
Yeah, when I say, man, I got ops, like Teddy is an op. Trust, you know what I'm saying? He's an op. You know what I'm saying? He only in for out for himself, though. That's an op right there, you know? So,
yeah, man. But bro,
anything,
man,
you always want to recognize the
bro,
op.
I be telling him all the time, but like, yo, I tell these brothers all the time, say, yo, when you get on these shows and you out here live, don't be calling another black man stupid or nothing like that. You don't listen. He tells you, oh, this guy's dumb, and that's like, yo, man, we don't talk like that. We don't talk down to black people. We ain't doing that. I was like, yo, even though, no, stop that
We
shit.
got like have a discussion about comedy. If you don't like how my opinion is, and then then you say, oh, you're a cancer. Now, that's what he said, because like it started off of me not agreeing. And I was telling him, listen, like Nightwing, Rob, whatever, are main characters of the Batman universe, right? You look at the old Batman show, you have Robin on that mother. That was a main character. He was a side character, some guy who shows up once in a blue moon. He's always on that motherfucker. You're a main character.
Yeah.
A main character is going by how much screen time a person gets on that. Right?
And you know what it is? He wants to be a main character on Next Gen 720 show. That's
Yeah,
what
I guess
it
this
is.
dude is like a clown.
Yeah, he
You know
wants
what I'm
to be a
saying?
main character. But hey, before we wrap this up, I'll give a shout out to everybody that came through in the chat. Like I said before, please hit the like button, subscribe.
Yeah.
We doing this shit every Friday, every Sunday, every Monday for sure. Definitely those 3 days. No matter what, hell or high water. If it's just a vid of us talking shit to each other or whatever, giving our opinions, we'll do that. Like if it's near the holidays or something, we can't make it. We'll figure out something. We got to stay consistent. And, that's how you build. You build by being consistent. You don't build by doing one show in 10 days. And I want to say what's up to Parker. Shout out to Parker. Thank Parker for motivating me because I was getting a little lazy and shit. I was like, fuck it, I'll do a show whenever. And Parker was like, yo, you got to get that content out there. And we gonna do that. We gonna get it, especially with
Oh, no way.
season. We gonna get it.
Also, I'm telling you, you gotta get your Twitch channel so then it could be like Twitch streams. Like you could do like
Yeah, I was gonna stream the
like
God of
co-stream.
War when that came out.
Yeah, I'm saying it could be like co-streams and stuff.
Yeah,
Like, I'm saying.
absolutely. Yeah, we gonna do that. And I need all the help I can get because I don't know how to do all of that shit. You're the experienced guy back here, So we'll follow your lead. Even though you're a pony, we'll listen to some of the shit.
I
that
mean,
you
I
guys say.
prefer PlayStation. Really.
Oh, nigga.
I mean, I'm just saying though, like.
we ain't doing that.
I mean,
shit.
as far as the 2K, they probably got the largest 2K community on the PlayStation.
Man, it's
I'm just saying though.
yeah,
Not
yeah.
the most loyal. They just have the most people.
Yeah, because they have the,
I mean,
they have
they
the
got the
bigger
most
install.
probably-
They have the bigger install base. So Ty, you got some words here before we cut up out of here and before I take my ass to bed because I get up at 5 a.m. and go jogging.
Oh yeah, I go live every day. I'm finna stream Plague Tale. So
Okay.
if y'all can, you can follow me at TylerMan87. I'm not going on Twitch. There's too many people on there. You gotta fight for your life on there. I ain't got time for that.
That's the great part of it.
No.
Ty, you probably could get an affiliate over there, Ty.
Oh, here you go.
You want to know the funny thing about it, Parker? When I first started my Twitch, I didn't even know nothing about that. I held like 25 people in my stream, and I gave up because I'm like, these motherfuckers want to affiliate me. So I started cussing and got mad and gave up. And then somebody told me like, how many people you got? I said, I got 500 people in like 4 months. He's like, you not affiliate? I said, no, they ain't give it to me. Did you apply for it? No, ain't nobody tell me that. And I gave up by then. So I was like, forget it. And all my people gone. So I just
What you could
switched
do
it.
is right now, since you're not affiliate, you could do like multi streams with YouTube and Twitch all at the same time and stuff. Just have your multi chat up, so then it'll let you know like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm gonna drop my link in the chat. You guys can follow if you can. I hope Ricky don't get mad, but I'm gonna put myself out there. Yeah, it's bad, Titus. I was down
Jesus.
bad. I ain't gonna lie to you. I streamed every night for like 6 hours. I took the scrub of the scrubs in the park and was winning. And I had like 25, 30 people. Sometime I had 90 to 100 and didn't even know how to even affiliate myself. I could have probably even got partnered how many people I had in my stream. I gave up because I'm like, man, fuck them. They ain't trying to help a brother. So I gave up. But if y'all can, you gonna follow a brother, help
Absolutely.
a brother. I
That's
appreciate
it,
it.
yeah.
Oh yeah, we got you.
Yeah, drop the link. Drop the link.
He did it all right. I'm already subscribed to him. So
Where?
Oh, yeah. If y'all ain't played that Call of Duty campaign, I'm telling y'all right now.
What it Ty? What is it? What are you
play
on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube.
All right, hold on. I think I might be.
yeah.
What is it? What is it on YouTube? What is it?
That's
We
my
got it in
name.
the channel.
That man 86.
Yeah,
I
just click
dropped
on
it
that
in the
link
chat.
though in the chat though, Rick.
I ain't gonna lie to you. If y'all haven't played that Call of Duty campaign, they did their thing on that thing. I'm not gonna lie. I just beat it.
I might have to stream that campaign. You know, so damn, I got that and a motherfucking
They introduced.
Ragnarok coming out. It's
I ain't
and
gonna ruin-
2K.
I
Shit,
ain't gonna
Ragnarok.
ruin it for nobody, but they made it. They paved the way for 2 old games that they didn't even bring back. I'm just let y'all know right now.
Okay, all right.
So, I think 2024 is when the next one coming out, right? So now 2025 for Modern Warfare is 20. Okay, so maybe 2025 they gonna bring back an older one, either the older one or they gonna remake another Modern Warfare. But I hope they bring the other one back. I ain't gonna ruin it for nobody.
Yeah, so like, I'll probably just stream it in the morning though and shit. You know,
Yeah.
like that. And shit.
All right. Well. All right. Shout out to everybody that rocked out with us. I am going to bed.
Rick.
Yes, sir.
In the bed, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hell yeah, but well, you
so
you an hour behind me, brother. Shit. It's about to be 11. You about to probably roll up on
I
10.
screamed right before I came in yours. I tried to hurry up and beat the game before you did it, but I
man.
died in one spot like 12 times. So I was